In our small house on the mesa, I have my chores. One afternoon in early December, as the sun was sliding down towards the horizon, I was folding laundry, listening to John Cage perform Indeterminacy. His stories were varied in content, length, and delivered in that crisp, precise telling and lovely, calm voice of his. Every once in a while, some sound, often ugly or abrasive, would occur. This irritated me, as I loved the storytelling. I was so moved, I decided to write my own stories, which I began doing while listening to his. However, as I drew deeper into the writing, I stopped hearing his stories. This bothered me. The recording stopped. I kept writing. The sun had set with only a small patch of snow on the distant mountain glowing pink in the last rays. I could hear my blood pulsing, or was it the frequencies of my nervous system? I dreamed of the old house I grew up in on Miller Road. It was almost dark, and it might have been a Saturday night because the house was empty, peaceful. I was alone in the kitchen with my father, much older than he would have been at that time. We sat quietly, me holding his hand, massaging it. I asked if that helped him. His eyes were sad and smiling. He said gently, "That feels real good." Monkey Run Road is an hour-long duet Arnie Zane and I choreographed in 1978. Recently, we have been working with a videotape made around that time to set the dance on present members of our company. Yesterday, Tali and Eric were doing a run of it. At the moment when they are head-to-head like two cats or dogs doing a back-and-forth sort of crawl right in front of the playing area, I was struck by a tattoo on Eric's right forearm. The tattoo in and of itself is nothing out of the ordinary. On the contrary, such tattoos are everywhere on people's bodies, on young people's bodies in general. Restaging the work demands a constant referral back to the grainy images of young Arnie and me in performance 33 years ago. Eric's tattooed body performing this material could show nothing more than the obvious. Personal style changes, bodies do not.